not only at electricnews.com, but more importantly, YouTube. Welcome to you, YouTubers. We are learning to keep that daily tape down to 10 minutes or less so that you get to see what's going on here on the Jersey Shore. We are coming to you from the Lower Broadway Film Experiment. We have a quick report on eminent domain today, and we want to just quickly bring you up to date here. It's a beautiful article. Long Branch. This is the attitude of the city attorney and the administration. Bar Virginia firm from eminent domain case. Long Branch. The city is trying to prevent the Institute for Justice, the national public interest law firm that has expertise in eminent domain cases, from representing residents in the Marine Terrace, Ocean Terrace, Seaview Avenue area in their ongoing appeal. City Attorney James Aaron has filed a motion with the appellate court that seeks to prevent Institute lawyers Jeff Rose, William H. Chip Mellor, and Scott Bullock, hello Scott, how are you, from being admitted to practice New Jersey law pro hoc vice, a Latin term meaning for this occasion, and necessary when an out-of-state attorney seeks to practice in a state where he or she does not have a license. The Institute for Justice is based in Arlington, Virginia. Bullock is the attorney who argued the Suzette Kelo case before the U.S. Supreme Court, after which a divided court voted to uphold the government's right to seize private property for economic development. Sidebar, however, Suzette got to move her house out of the zone and elsewhere in Norwood, Ohio, which never got to the U.S. Supreme Court because the state High Court in Ohio said give those keys back to those property owners, and the developer had to do that just last week. The Institute for Justice is based in Arlington. It really seems like they are grasping at straws to get us kicked off the case and deprive the Long Branch homeowners of us coming to their assistance. Bullock said it is really horrible the city would try to prevent homeowners from having the benefit of our representation when the city's legal fees are being entirely covered by the very deep-pocketed developers. Bullock said the action was pathetic and desperate. He couldn't recall a time when the Institute, which has practiced before in New Jersey, was thus challenged. You know what? That's right. They had a case down in Atlantic City and they won that case. Strictly a legal issue, but Aaron said the city was merely seeking for both sides to follow the court rules. Had the Institute done a job more complete, more complying with the law when it submitted its papers, the city's response may have been different, he said. It is strictly a legal issue. Well, you know what, Mr. Aaron? And because you found some way to bill the taxpayers of Long Branch more money, you're getting in the way of a law firm representing your adversaries. And you know what? Shame on you, good sir. And we should be in Long Branch changing the title to from city attorney to mayor's attorney, because it's a private agenda and it's not a public agenda. I'm not going to read much more about what Mr. Aaron had to say. I'm going down to the homeowner's response. Metosa residents expressed shock when told of the city's motion. I guess they are scared, Lori Ann Vendetti of Ocean Terrace said. I can't believe they even went that route. I don't think it was a good move for the city. I don't think people are going to look very highly on the city. The city is in a bad light as it is, and this is going to make them look worse. Vendetti argued that the city was acting in a reprehensible fashion. How can you say we can't have the lawyer we want to represent us? She said it is not some fly-by-night law firm. It is a well-known law firm. They are trying to deny us our homes, and now they are trying to deny us our legal representation. This is becoming a communist state in Long Branch. To deny someone legal representation is truly un-American. Vendetti and William Giordano, another Metosa member, expressed concern about the ability to continue negotiations after the city's attempt to disqualify the Institute, and Bullock agreed. Quite frankly, the motion is so baseless that it's not really in keeping with the spirit the city claimed in the last few weeks that they were going to try to work with the property owners to come to an agreement, and them short of the appeals process, he said, noting the Institute would aggressively fight the motion, and they should. Lighthouse Mission is totally in support of the homeowners and property owners in this city. For more information on this, tune into electricnews.com and longbranch.tv. Now, the only other thing we have for you is last night, City Council Forum at the middle school, the brand new middle school auditorium. It was wonderful. The facility, first time I was in it. I enjoyed being in it. We rated the candidates, and based on the performance, the two leading candidates out of the five are DeFilippo and Unger. And those are the two that are going into the stretch here. Jacqueline Biddle has no people popularity at all. This is people popular we're talking. That's the rating. Who is popular among the people? Biddle, least of them all. Unger and DeFilippo, a point apart. DeFilippo on the high. Hasn't been much shifting with DeFilippo's fallen. DeFilippo's popularity point index above Unger's gone from 8 to 1, 8 to 1, 5 to 1, 3 to 1. But he's never dipped below Mr. Unger. Point being, the dollar index. How much is Biddle spending? Well, her elect report, which was the 29-day pre-election, showed only $150. Both Unger and Flip are about the same thousand, so they're not spending a lot of money that we're aware of yet, but they have a report coming out pretty soon with a 9-day pre-election. Our election is due November the 7th. Today's Friday, the 27th of October. This was Kevin Brown of the Electric News. Catch you again tomorrow.